Every day he troubles people, sometimes the pani puri vendor, sometimes the samosa seller, sometimes the vegetable seller. What are you doing, madame? Stop this immediately. In the morning, IPS Neha Verma, disguised without any security guard or any fanfare, was walking through the market. She wanted to see with her own eyes how the system treats common people. While walking, her eyes fell on a pani puri stall owned by a middle-aged man named Gopal Kaka. He was quickly serving customers, sweat on his face but a strange satisfaction in his eyes. Neha stood near the stall and said, "Kaka, 1 plate of pani puri, please." Gopal Kaka smiled and asked, "Yes, madam. Would you like it spicy or sweet?" A mischievous spark appeared in Neha's eyes. "Make it really spicy so it's fun." Gopal Kaka smiled and replied, "Just watch, madam." He filled a pani puri with finely chopped onions and potato masala, dipped it in mint, tamarind-flavored spicy water, and handed it to Neha. As soon as Neha put the pani puri in her mouth, suddenly all the laughter and chatter around her stopped. She turned and saw 3 policemen on 2 bullet bikes, along with a strict-looking Inspector Vikram Singh, stop right in front of the stall. Inspector Vikram Singh, stroking his mustache, got off the bike, glared at Gopal Kaka, and said in a stern voice, "Hey, Gopal Kaka, your stall is here again. How many times have I told you not to do business on the street? But you just don't learn, do you?" Gopal Kaka's smiling face wilted instantly. He folded his hands nervously. "I am a poor man. I have to feed my children. I just placed it a little to the side. No one is troubled." Inspector Vikram Singh laughed loudly. "No one is troubled? Will you tell us who's in trouble, and where's this week's share? Looks like business is going well." Gopal Kaka, panicking, said, "No, sir, that's not true. The earnings aren't even complete yet. Whatever is made by evening, I'll give your share at the station." Inspector Vikram Singh's eyes turned red with anger. "Do you think I'll wait till evening?" Gopal Kaka stammered, "No, sir, I didn't mean that." Before he could say more, a constable stepped forward and threw the jug of flavored water from the stall onto the street. The spicy water splashed everywhere. Then, before anyone could react, Inspector Vikram Singh delivered a heavy kick to Shambhu's stall, overturning it completely. Boiled potatoes, chopped onions, peas, and sweet chutney scattered on the street. Hundreds of pani puris fell into the dirty water. Gopal Kaka sat on the ground, staring at his scattered puris, tears streaming down his face. His day, long hard work, his daughter's dream of becoming a doctor, all lay ruined on the filthy street. Seeing all this, IPS Neha's blood boiled, not as an IPS officer, but as a human being. She stepped forward and, her voice as firm as possible, said, "What kind of behavior is this? Don't you feel ashamed destroying a poor man's livelihood like this?" At Neha's words, Inspector Vikram Singh and his colleagues turned toward her in shock. Vikram Singh looked down at her, thinking, "A simple woman in a suit dares to lecture me on law." Laughing, he said, "Oh, so look who's here doing social service today. Madame, who are you? Related to someone? Go mind your business. Don't play the hero here." Constable Suresh also laughed. "Seems Madame is new to the city. Doesn't know who Inspector Vikram Singh is." Neha took a deep breath and said, "I may be anyone, but I am a citizen of this country. Tell me, which law gives you the right to destroy someone's hard work like this? If this isn't oppression against the poor, then what is?" "Oppression," she repeated. Hearing this, Vikram Singh's temper flared. He shouted in the crowd, "Wait, I'll teach you law right now." And without warning he slapped Neha hard across the face. The sound was so loud that time seemed to freeze. Red marks of his fingers appeared on her cheek. The crowd was stunned. No one could believe a policeman had raised his hand against a woman in the open market. Gopal Kaka was in shock, but the policeman just laughed. "Good, so you've come to teach the law," said Vikram Singh, dusting his palm. Neha touched her cheek. She felt more insult than pain, but her inner anger had turned into fire. Then a constable grabbed her wrist. "Sir, shall we take her to the station?" Vikram Singh roared, "Yes, take her. We'll break all her arrogance there." The crowd remained silent, afraid to speak against the inspector. Neha realized the situation was serious. She considered revealing her real identity, but decided against it. She wanted to see how low the system could stoop with an ordinary helpless woman. The policeman dragged her into a vehicle, and she sat quietly, calm in her expression but storming in her eyes. The police mocked her all the way. "This woman is clever, must be from some big house. No, big house women wouldn't eat pani puri like a beggar. Must have come running away with someone. Yeah, let's see her at the station." Neha heard everything but said nothing. She memorized every face, every name. At the station they roughly pushed her inside. "Lock her up," yelled Inspector Vikram Singh. A female constable threw her into the women's lockup and shut the iron door. Inside, the atmosphere was like hell, stifling, dirty corners, foul, smelling blankets thrown around. 2 women were already there, Parvati and 20-year-old Meera. Parvati whispered, "Sister, why were you caught?" Neha smiled faintly. "I only made the mistake of helping a poor man." Parvati sighed, "The poor have no place in this country, sister. The law is only for the rich. If you don't have money or influence, they'll torment you endlessly." Meera, crying, said, "Sister, I just wanted to marry the man I loved. My family had me arrested by the police. They've been beating me since morning, saying I stole something." Neha's heart sank. This was the ground reality, the system she herself served. Later, Inspector Vikram Singh came chewing pan near the lockup and said sarcastically, "How was our guest, madame?" Neha looked him straight in the eye. "Inspector, what you did was wrong. You insulted your own uniform." Vikram Singh spat and laughed. "Don't lecture me about the uniform. Just sign this paper." Neha said, "I won't sign any false paper. I've done nothing wrong." Vikram Singh growled, "Then you'll see what happens when you don't obey the police." 2 constables came inside, dragged her, and threw her into a dark room. She fell, her suit disheveled. Vikram Singh entered with a wooden stick. "Sign, or this stick will erase all your social work," he threatened. Neha's eyes blazed. "Hit me if you want, but remember, every blow will have its consequence for you." Vikram Singh laughed. "Who will hold us accountable?" Neha was undeterred. Half the night passed. She was given stale bread and watery lentils. Mosquitoes swarmed. The cries of other women kept her awake. She thought about the real test of her duty. Morning light streamed in through the window. The slap mark on her cheek had turned blue. Inspector Vikram Singh came again, laughing. "Your luck is good today. Bail's granted." Neha asked, "Who arranged my bail?" Vikram Singh laughed. "Someone must have. Go now, don't make a scene." Neha's gaze roamed the station. Nearby, an elderly woman pleaded for her son's release, threatened by an officer. Neha's patience broke. She turned toward Vikram Singh, calm, icy, and steel-like. The 4 policemen froze when she revealed she had a personal mobile phone and had just called the commissioner. 5 minutes later, a fleet of sirens and vehicles arrived. Senior police officials, including the ASP and SSP, rushed in. Seeing Neha Verma, the IPS officer of the district, in a simple sari with the blue slap mark on her cheek, all saluted her. Vikram Singh, who had hit her, was now trembling on his knees, begging for forgiveness. Neha instructed the release of Parvati and Meera, ordered FIR, and suspended Vikram Singh, Constable Suresh, and the others involved. They were also made liable to compensate Gopal Kaka for his ruined stall. Finally, outside, Neha comforted Gopal Kaka, promising to restore his stall officially with full respect. Turning to the media, she said, "What happened yesterday was shameful, but it is also a beginning. No one is above the law. Neither leaders, officers, nor law enforcers. If police protect the people, we salute them. If they prey upon them, they will not be spared." CCTV cameras will be installed, and weekly audits conducted. The commissioner nodded. The errant officers were handcuffed and taken away. Law had shown its true strength that day, and thus justice prevailed. Note: this story is entirely fictional and created for entertainment and educational purposes. Any resemblance to real persons, organizations, or events is purely coincidental.